Yo, what's going on, guys? Koi here. Today we are going to be talking about Tatsumaki. I know we got Blizzard on the thing, but if you don't know how this works, um, you know, you guys could send me information and I could help you build your characters. So, uh, today's information comes from Stern Ben. Stir Ben is a one of the people who is asking a lot how to actually build his Tatsumaki. And, we got the information down, we got the potentials here, and let's just go ahead and dip into it and talk about it. So, first things first, I'm just going to dip into her potentials. Looks like she actually works off of her mode a lot in her build, which grants her lots of attack bonuses. In her second potential, she grants, every 1% of a character's panel crit rate grants an additional 0.4% attack bonus. So that's for every 1% crit rate. So we really, really want to build upon crit rate in this build so we could really benefit. Accurate dodges apply just extra telekinesis. That's not too big, but it's just nice to have at level 3. Level 4, we got the level limit increase for Mind Reader. That's why you can see on the screen right now, we only have 3 Mind Reader, and we also have the sorry, we also have the total affixes still down to have 2 extra affixes on there. So that's kind of the move. The move is to have 5 Mind Reader by the end of this, increasing the crit damage all the way to the 5th level. So after that, we also have over here on 5, potential 5 using telekinetic tornado increases the damage by 10%. This is just like, damage stacking, really. This is very, very nice to have, increasing the number of telekinetic spears on the final 6. So she really mostly benefits not from her actual potential, but realistically speaking, off of her actual card. So if you don't know, her pretty much SSR card and her SR card are pretty much the 2 ways you could build her. One, if you only have the SR card, that's totally fine because it increases crit rate on all telekinetic liberation state by 8%. And when you upgrade it, it pretty much goes to a ridiculous high amount. So you can build full crit and pretty much get the arms crit for damage skill. So you could get full on damage build with Tatsumaki, and that's just pretty much the way you could build the SR card. But whenever we come down to the SSR card, you'll see it's called Unpleasant Get Out of Here. This one is another attack based one, but the arm skill is actually a supportive immunity skill card, which is amazing because this means that even an SSR unit with an SSR card can actually play amazing support. And this card also increases the damage of telekinetic spears and telekinetic tornado by 10%, and when increased goes to a ridiculous amount. So, the objective of building the character is to pretty much have free amounts of crit and lots of space. So the way that I built her is actually by one, obviously, we gotta have the mechanic. Piece of cake, optimal distance. She is a range unit. Gains a 15% damage bonus. Expands the range of optimal distance, which means she can shoot from farther. Ensures damage will not decrease in short distance of attacks. So, that means she pretty much doesn't have any real problems pretty much getting close and stuff like that. Range of Truth. We have this one because this one actually triggers an extra 20% crit rate whenever we are at optimal distance. The more crit rate, the more damage bonuses we could pop off. Of course, we're going to run the level 5 Impassioned. The more attack, the better. If you don't like to run, I would say damage because she does already do a lot of damage. If you don't want to run damage, but you feel like you want to main her and use her more as a defensive, like a little carrot on a stick for the bosses, then you could replace this with Steadfast or one of the defensives and really just get a level 5 defensive instead. Because she's already going to be doing quite a bit of damage. But, of course, a lot of people are just going to want to run her as damage, even though she is a supportive unit. Okay, Penetrating Eye. Increases the crit rate. Obviously, we want the crit rate to be as high as possible. It goes up to 75%. Next, we have Mind Reader. Like I said, we have Mind Reader at level 3, but it will go to level 5 once you get the appropriate amount of potential. Monolithic Duel. Crit rate increases when no active movement is occurring. So, at optimal distance, when you're standing still, you're pretty much going to have a 40% crit rate increase with no problems at all. With this character, I kind of built more attack-based, and you could also run a little bit of defense there. With the substat, I am running defense, and with the secondary substat, we can pretty much run attack. Really just depends on how you want to play the character. Realistically speaking, you could make her an all-around damage build, or you could just switch a few things here and there and make her way more defensive, way more supportive. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this guide. If you guys, have any special requests, just let me know down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if this guide helped you out. Don't forget to ring that bell to stay notified on all future events. I'll see you guys. Take it easy. Peace out.